What's up everybody, I'm Peter Cole, and today I'm gonna come at you with some Bioshock 2 Remastered Let's Play. It's been a while since I've played this game. I really love the first Bioshock, but I haven't played this one in quite a long time. I only played it once through, and I don't really remember it that well, so we're kind of gonna go on this journey together. Now, one of the cool things about Bioshock 2 is that in the first game, you play as a guy who is in a plane accident and then he falls down to the ground. He's under the water, he comes up and there's a big tower. And he goes inside the tower and he ends up going into Rapture. In this game, you start off in Rapture, but what's even more cool is that you actually start off as a Big Daddy. Now, I don't like this game more than the first one. I think it's basically unanimous between people that this game is not as good as Bioshock 1. Because it also wasn't made by Irrational Games. It was made by 2K Marin, I think. And so, it's not made by the original developers. But for not being made by the original developers, it's really good. Hey there, little sister. And she's gone. And I think this game's really good. It's definitely worth the Let's Play for sure, even though it's not made by the same people. And I think that's why they put it in this collection, is because it's a good game. But yeah, you start off with this awesome drill. I always thought it could sound a bit cooler because it just sounds like... And I'm like, it could sound like way more strong like it kind of did in the first one. Little sister. Or big sister, I should say. But, it always thought it could sound cooler because in the first one it sounds super epic when he uses it, and this one's kind of just like you're using a high-powered drill. Oh, here we've already got an audio diary. That door is closed.
You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft
Oh my gosh. Laid her out.
Lesson 2. You can jump
Dead.
start a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first.
So,
These rich pricks
I wasn't
much
having
more
any
than thunderbolts.
frame rate dropping during Bioshock 1, and so I'm kind of wondering if the game is just like this, or if it might just be my PC. It's probably my PC, but oh, did I put 1520? Duh. Start off on the game right with a little safe thing here. Nice dead lady inside. That would suck. She didn't even get turned to a splicer. She's probably been there since the beginning. Wonder if they gassed her or something.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness.
And some of the audio diaries are very informative, and other ones are just kind of silly, like this one.
You want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
So yeah, some of them are more silly, and then other ones are very informative. In both games, there's ones that I would consider actually necessary, because they leave so much out of the actual story if you don't go find them, and it's so much more fulfilling to hear those things than to not have them at all. So I'd recommend, if you can, trying to get as many as possible. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That was kind of scary. She had some money lying around. I wish I could have a plasmid that'd make me slim down. That'd be really nice. Oh, I lost some health from smoking there. So I think it's alcohol gives you health and takes Eve, and smoking takes health but gives you Eve. Which I don't get how smoking would... Oh, dang it. I did it again. I don't get how smoking would help give you Eve, but I mean, that's just me. Whoa. That was a crazy little glitch. From Eleanor. So someone left me something. I think it's funny how in the first one he gets so affected by it, but in this one, like, it's super intense. But then you're also just like, I got this.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Eleanor is my special little sister. All right, big sister. Yeah, see, it's weird that that frame's dropping that much. Let's do this. I love to just do that to them. Good. I still love joining them to death, though. That's awesome to do. It's one of my favorite things. Gonna run down here and grab this guy's dead body.
Ah, at last a signal.
And then you see
who are bringing this dead
Lamb
city
is
to life.
watching.
Listen, my name it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are.
We'll
and
talk
I
about
am
Lamb in a
much
little
need
bit
of your help.
when we learn a little bit more
Please
about her.
Find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Atlantic Express train station. Let's go over here and look and just see this other Big Daddy just chilling here, working on stuff with his little rivet gun. I don't even get why you'd still be trying to fix the city at this point when the city's basically destroyed, you know? I would send them to be... I'd just send them to kill all the splicers, not worry as much about the outside area. Well, I guess actually if the outside area got destroyed, this whole inner area would get destroyed, so that does kind of make sense, I guess. But you see him or other times just fixing little stuff, so...
You will be born, and rapture will be your home. You shall be
Pool and...
raised with
Oh,
idols
Adonis. Pool and
to
spa.
advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is
I love this, the environmental stuff. It's so awesome. One of my favorite parts of these games is how you can use... Oh, wow, another audio diary while another one's still going. Yeah, there's just a ton of audio diaries in this game. It's pretty funny. But I would definitely recommend getting them. You're talking right now, Sophia Lamb. And so, Sophia Lamb, she kind of took over this place. You can see, like, right here, like Big Brother is watching. Lamb took over Rapture in this game. And she's kind of like the ringleader of it now. And I don't want to spoil anything really, but she's pretty crazy. Let's just say that. So she becomes this person who takes over, and apparently you're really close to her daughter.
Oh, yes. Looks like we're running low on sunshine. Darling, drop that at once.
Headshot. Although I totally wasted some ammo there, so. Limitless protein with plasmids. They're taking plasmids for everything. I would recommend, I've already said it in my last one, but I really want to recommend it again in this video. Please, please, please go read the Bioshock novel before playing these games. Sophia Lamb, Tannenbaum, all of these characters, you will learn so much about them and have such a better backstory if you read that. Because it is canon. It's by John Shirley. And it basically talks about what's going on in Rapture. It starts before Rapture's even made, and talks about how Andrew Ryan decided he wanted to make it all the way to basically right before Bioshock 1. So it's awesome. You learn so much. I definitely recommend reading it.
From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there.
Nah. Dead.
Ugh, I'm rambling.
These games have such a deep story and such a deep backstory and like a bunch of political awesomeness too, so I would just definitely recommend. And now, a word from Dr. Lamb. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just have such awesome plots and such awesome like meaning behind them. It's great. Why does it... That's such a weird glitch. Why does it do that? I just like pop to the side and pop back, I guess. This was one not made by Rational, so it's definitely not as good.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Big sister is crazy. They're like, if you remember, if you've played the first game, in the first game, there are points where you have to battle the Big Daddies. Wow, I need the rivet gun. That's not doing any damage to her. Where you're battling the Big Daddies, and when you're battling them, they're like really hard at first, but they get easier. That's kind of how she is. She's really hard at first, and they're like, you can see how she is. She's throwing plasmids. She's really fast. She can jump all over the place, super acrobatic, and they're harder to fight. I actually don't like fighting them as much as I like fighting the big daddies, just because they're pretty crazy. They had a little bit more of a dynamic fight. The big daddies are just brutes, but they're hard, especially if you run out of ammo and even health. Ooh, it can be rough. You always got to go to her, or to them, I should say, with a full inventory because it's gonna be hard. Man, I still love the idea though. I would totally go spend time in an underground city for like a vacation or something. Wouldn't live there, but the whole thing is Andrew Ryan didn't let you have the choice of living or not. He basically said, if you come here, you can't ever go back. So that was that. Another audio diary, huh? I love hearing Andrew Ryan stuff. It's so funny. He's such an interesting character. Oh, was it the big sister again? Yeah, some of this I remember and some of it I don't. We will be reborn in the cold womb of the ocean. That is kind of creepy. This looks like a battleground to me. At least. Oh, nope. She just dipped out. See, the nice thing about being a big daddy, though, is that, like, even though I get spun around like that, I'm like, psh, water. Why do I care about water? And I can just move on through it like it's nothing.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long.
The cool thing about being a big daddy, too, is that when you walk around, you get to walk around underwater. You get to walk around in other places that a human normally wouldn't. Oh, cool. Little big daddy spicer battle. I love those little turrets right there. When you throw them, they're only limited time, but they're such an awesome thing in this game that big daddies have. Because we have our own little arsenal of stuff. But, yeah, it's really cool being able to walk around underwater and stuff like that, where you normally wouldn't be able to walk. There's some aspects of this game that they took creative liberty over it, and I'm not upset that they did, because some of it is really cool. Wow, the jellies and then some frame rate drop just popped in. That was pretty funny. So the first one I didn't have much frame drop, or I didn't have any like weird coming in like that, so I wonder if this is just the second one or not. I still really like it though. I'm definitely gonna play through it. I don't even have it on max settings either, so that's kind of interesting. And here it is. That in this game was the welcome to Rapture moment, like the one in the first game. This one, obviously, I think it's a lot less impressive. Still really cool, though. Can you imagine just driving a ship and seeing this? Maybe not how it is now with like that whole one destroyed right there and like that one falling over and stuff. But they're like skyscrapers underwater. It's so awesome. I just think it's so cool. Oh, I started sliding down. I was supposed to jump, but I guess I just started sliding. Oh, great. Hi, big sister. So happy you could destroy Adonis Resort and force me to go over here. But I'm getting to where I need to be, so. But yeah, that's the cool thing about this game, is there is some stuff like being able to walk around in the water and having things big daddies only have that the humans don't have and stuff like that. That is really cool. And I think that makes the game a bit more fun. Alright guys, so this is another chapter. That was the intro to this game. So I'm definitely going to do another Let's Play of it, but I don't know exactly how much more I'm going to do other than this. I'm definitely going to beat the game, but I don't know how much more of the Let's Plays I'm going to do. At least one more. We'll see how it goes and what you guys think. So thanks for watching guys, I super appreciate it. Leave a comment below saying how you feel about Bioshock 2, if you like it better than the first one, which I don't think anyone will, or anything like that. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you can get new content every Monday through Friday. I post Let's Plays, how-tos, should you buys, and stuff like that, so just check out my channel. And thanks for watching. Let's continue to create the greatest gaming community in the world.